So are you also generating volunteer schedules manually? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to build an AI agent to auto-create Google Sheets volunteer schedules. So like you, I also used to create volunteer schedules manually, but this is such a time-consuming and a tedious task. So to solve this problem, I've simply created this amazing automation where as soon as I'm just going to add the details of the volunteers in this spreadsheet, automatically my AI agent is going to generate me the volunteer schedules. Further, we can add that same into our Google Sheets. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Google Sheets and my AI agent, which is OpenAI and then Google Sheets. And to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So if you also want to create this amazing automation, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So today I'll show you how to create an AI agent that auto-generates volunteer schedules in Google Sheets. So using role preferences, availability and the rest of the details, you can simply generate volunteer schedules. This is ideal for non-profit organizations and event organizers. This setup helps you to coordinate with the teams effortlessly while keeping everything neatly organized. So let's get started, and to get started I'm just going to show you the proper working of this automation. So what we're going to do is I'm simply going to enter the volunteer name right over here, then we're going to enter the availability right over here, then I'm just going to enter the preferred role, location preference, hours per week, and then I'm just going to wait for a few seconds till my AI agent is going to generate me the assigned role, the assigned date and time and notes. And yes, over here you can see that my AI agent has generated me the assigned roles, assigned date and time and the notes. That too without any manual efforts. Within seconds in real time, these three details have been generated and added right over here in my spreadsheet. So this is no magic, this is the power of automation which we are going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own non-for-profit organization, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I'm simply going to open a new tab and search for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And after opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, over here we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of stars free every month to explore the application. But over here I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in, and now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account, and now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we simply have to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as this: how to build an AI agent to auto create Google Sheets volunteer schedules. And I'm simply going to click on this button which says create, and with this we have successfully created our workflow, and with this we have successfully opened the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started, we are simply going to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm simply going to select it as Google Sheets. So I'm just going to search for Google Sheets and select it. And now for the trigger event, I'm simply going to select it as new or updated spreadsheet row. And now it is giving me a webhook URL. So we're going to use the same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our Google Sheets and our Pabbly Connects workflow. So I'm simply going to copy this webhook URL, and then we have to follow this help text. So I'm just going to open my Google Sheets, and now from here we have to go towards this extensions, add-ons, and then we have to go towards this get add-ons. And after coming over here towards this get add-ons, we have to add an extension in this spreadsheet which is Pabbly Connect webhooks. So I'm simply going to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks right over here, and as you can see that I have already installed this extension, so that is the reason that it is giving me the option of uninstall. But if you haven't installed this, you are definitely going to get the option of of installed right over here, and you can install this extension from here. And once you install the extension, you simply have to refresh your spreadsheet. So it is a really important step to refresh your spreadsheet, otherwise you'll not be able to get the option of Pabbly Connect webhooks right over here in your extensions tab. And as you can see that I'm getting the option of Pabbly Connect webhooks, so I'm just going to go towards this initial setup. And after coming over here towards this initial setup, it is asking me to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. Alright, so for the webhook URL, we are simply going to paste the URL which we copied from our workflow. And now for the trigger column, I'm just going to enter my trigger column right over here, which is E. So the trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row will be sent towards your webhook URL. So over here for me, the trigger column is E. You have to write your trigger column according to your spreadsheet. And I'm simply going to click on this submit right over here, and with this it is saying setup configured successfully. So with this we have successfully created a connection between our Google Sheets and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. But now it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my spreadsheet, and now over here we have to go towards this extensions Pabbly Connect webhooks, and from here we have to switch on this button which is send on event. So it is a really important step to switch on this button, because what is going to happen is that when you're going to switch on this button, whenever a new event is going to occur in your spreadsheet, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered. And now after switching on this button, we are ready to do the test submission. So I'm just going to enter the volunteer name, the availability, the preferred role, the location preference, the hours per week right over here. And with this we have successfully did the test submission. And now these details have been sent towards our webhook URL. So I'm simply going to open my webhook URL, and over here you can see that now Pabbly has captured the response for all of the details which we entered during our test submission. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now what is going to happen is that whenever we add all of these details right over here in our spreadsheet, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered. So now we're going to move on forward towards our action step. What I want is I want to build an AI agent to auto create volunteer schedules. So for my action application, I'm simply going to select it as OpenAI, which is my AI agent. And after selecting this action application, I'm just going to move on forward, and now it is asking me for the action event. So for that, I'm simply going to select it as ChatGPT and click on this connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your OpenAI account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can simply click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token. And to get this token, we are simply going to follow the help text, and it is saying kindly visit your OpenAI API key page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So I'm simply going to go towards my OpenAI API key page to get the API key. And after coming over here towards this page, we are simply going to go towards this create new secret key button, and now it is asking me for the key name. So now I'm simply going to enter my key name right over here, which is volunteer scheduling. And now I'm just going to select the project and click on this button which says create secret key. And now my key has been created, so I'm simply going to copy this key, and then we're going to paste this key right over here in our workflow. And after pasting this key, we are simply going to click on this button which says save. And with this, we have successfully connected our OpenAI account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me to select the AI model, so I'm simply going to select my AI model as GPT-4. And now it is asking me to enter the prompt, so I'm simply going to enter the prompt right over here. And as you can see that I've successfully entered my prompt, and I'm just going to enter the input details right over here. But we are not going to enter the details manually by typing it like this, but instead we're going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Google Sheets as our trigger application. So we are simply going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm simply going to map the volunteer name right over here. We are going to move on further. I'm just going to map the availability right over here. We're going to move on further. I'm just going to map the preferred role right over here. We're going to move on further. I'm just going to map the location preferred right over here. And now I'm just going to map this hours per week right over here. And after mapping all of these details, we're going to move on forward and click on this save and send test request, so that my AI agent can generate me the details right over here using these same details. And yes, you can see that my AI agent has generated me the assigned role, the date and in time, and also it has generated me the notes. So yes, you can see with this we have successfully completed this step, which was our AI agent. And now I'm just going to add these same details into my spreadsheet. For that, I'm just going to add another action step. And now for the action application, I'm simply going to select it as Google Sheets. So I'm just going to search for it and select it right over here. And now for the action event, I'm simply going to select it as update row. So I'm just going to search for update row and select it. And now we are simply going to click on this connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Google Sheets with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can simply click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection. And now we have to click on this blue button which says sign in with Google. And now it is asking me to select my Gmail account. So I'm simply going to select my Gmail account, with the help of which I'm just going to connect my Google Sheets. And now Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So what we're going to do is I'm simply going to click on this allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on this allow, Pabbly is safe. And once we're going to click on this allow, with this we have successfully connected our Google Sheets account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I'm simply going to select my spreadsheet as volunteer scheduling. Now we are going to move on further. I'm just going to select my sheet right over here, which is sheet 1. And now it is asking me for the row index. So I'm simply going to map the row index from the response of my previous step. Now we're going to move on further. It is asking me for many another details. So we are only going to fill in the details which are to be updated. Over here you can see the details to be updated are assigned role, assigned date and time, and notes. So only these 3 details would be mapped right over here, which is assigned role, assigned date and time, and notes, because rest of the details have already been entered right over here, right? I only want to map these 3 details. So one by one I'm just going to map all of these 3 details. First I'm just going to map this assigned role, then I'm just going to map this date and time, and then I'm just going to map this notes from the previous response of our AI agent. And after mapping all of these 3 details, we're going to move on forward and click on this save and send test request. And as soon as we're going to click on this save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response, that we have successfully added these details into our spreadsheet. So I'm just going to open my Google Sheets, and as you can see, the details have been added. So as you can see, that too without any manual intervention, we have successfully added these details. And now what is going to happen is that, like I showed you in the starting of this video, whenever I'm just going to enter all of these details automatically, my AI agent is going to generate the assigned role, assigned date and time, and notes, and automatically add all of these 3 details right over here. That too without any manual efforts. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test requests. Alright, so now go and try this amazing automation for your own not-for-profit organization. And if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.